A lot of what I expected. And I was really pleased with our board effort. You know, that's a big team, physical team. And I thought our guys really focused on that really well. The turnovers, obviously, you know, the first half led to 11 points, and then for the game, 18. We usually win that battle, you know, when we're playing good. We just had guys, you know, going behind their back and turning it over for layups and that. So our freshmen played like freshmen. Those three guys are just a lot better than that, and we're going to need them. But CJ, Chandler, Addison they played like freshmen tonight. They were a little nervous, straight up and down. I didn't think they played very hard. So, but they had to get their feet wet sometime. And, you know, a lot of times you're playing against a team that's not very good, but these guys won 23 games last year. They've won over 24 in a row, 4 years in a row. So I knew we'd have our hands full. I knew we'd see an athletic team. And so I'm very pleased that we found a way to win. You know, I'm really disappointed we gave them those threes. You know, we had complete control of the game. And then we made 4 defensive mistakes and they hit 4 threes there and that was as much us as anything. We just stepped off their shooters, didn't run them off the line. And you can't make those mistakes. We let them back in the ball game just with some bad defensive mistakes.
Can that be a good teaching point, though?
Well, I hope so. You know, I hope so. You know, I hope that, you know, that the group will watch the film on Thursday and say, man, that rotation was bad there, and we got a lead, and some bad turnovers. So, yeah, I hope so.
You mentioned the team in the exhibition is a better three-point shooting team than you saw on the court in the night 1-13.
Well, we didn't do a very good job there, did we? You know, I thought we had some good looks. You know, but you know, like I said, every game's different. I know I want to take more threes than that, and obviously we're going to have to shoot it better. You know, if we do take more than that. But, you know, I know Anthony can shoot him. I know Peyton can shoot him. You know, I know Chris can shoot him. I know Will can shoot him. I know Addison can shoot him. We got those 5 perimeter players. They can all shoot him. And I think Shakur will hit some. I think CJ will hit some. Chandler's been working on it. You know, Franco, I think he can be successful from the pinch post from 15 and in. But other than that, I think the other 8 guys at some point in time will hit 3.
Is any of that to do distance, do you think, or is that taking it?
Oh, I don't think it was tonight. I think just didn't shoot it very well, you know.
What do you think, Ben, of 60 points between points in the paint and free throws?
Well, I thought we got, you know, they were icing our ball screens, you know, and trying to force it. And I thought we did a nice job, Will and Peyton, of getting in there and creating some things. You know, I thought we did a good job of getting fouled at times, you know, going to the rim. So I like that. I want to shoot free throws. That's always important. I don't think Peyton will miss 4. You know, I think we had a chance to really have a big night at the line. Some good free throw shooters didn't shoot them quite well enough. But, you know, 27 free throws, I'd like to see that.
Hey, was this the rotation that you kind of want to see?
Oh,
or you toying?
I have no idea. We have no idea. I mean, we started the vets, you know, nothing's been decided in the 5 weeks with practice. It'll be different Saturday night. You know, it'll be different next Tuesday. We'll be messing around with lineups. As long as guys practice hard, you know, everybody's going to get a rotation chance. But, you know, the freshmen need to come back Thursday and really bust it. And all of them do. You know, we got a really tough November, you know, and this was a good start for us. We had to compete. Boise was picked ahead of Fresno, so we'll have a better game, you know, Saturday night.
That coming through between Anthony and Peyton, I think, back to high school, and it seemed like that sort of flashed a little bit.
Well, they got a couple of transition buckets, I thought, between them, you know, passing it back and forth to each other. And, you know, Peyton did make a nice 3 for Anthony. He didn't hit it. But, no, I think there's some chemistry there that, you know, they played together a lot. So, you know, that can't hurt.
You know, opening game with all these new people, is that what you needed out of Peyton, out of the seniors?
Well, you know, I thought Francis, you know, really did a good job. You know, so the 2 vets that started, Will was a little tentative tonight, I thought. He's been practicing his tail off. I thought he was a little tentative tonight, but, you expect that from the two guys that have been here, know our coaching staff, know that we're going to bark at them a little bit, try to get them to play hard. So, you want those experienced guys to kind of take the forefront. I think Shakur's going to get better and Anthony's going to get better. They're experienced. Chris is experienced. So we do have some experience. Guys that have played college ball, they just haven't played here. So it's going to take some time. You can't have 3 guys back and try to add 6 new guys, and we're going to take some time with Luke, and just see how it progresses. I'd like to redshirt him because I think he's got tremendous upside, and his strength and ball handling are behind right now. But he needs to continue to prepare, because if somebody goes down or we get some more injuries or something, he may have to play. But we'd like to be able to, to redshirt him, because, he says he wants to be here. He says he wants to be here for the long haul, and it's just nice to hear somebody say that, and that I'm not going to drive him away after a year. So, but, I think he's got tremendous upside. So I'm kind of excited about him. And like I said, the freshmen have been practicing much better than what they showed tonight. They're better players than that. They were all tentative tonight, and they'll pick it up.
What'd you see that late first half run, and then second half, I think you outscored them 10-2?
Well, I thought our defense start second half was really good. I thought we were flying around and really contesting their shots, only giving them 1. So, I really was encouraged by the start of the second half, and I'm looking here, we get up 21 with 11 minutes to go, and it was 20 right around there, and then, we just give up those threes, and then at the 7-minute mark, it's a 12-point game. And just good teams don't do that. They don't allow that to happen. And so, again, hopefully they'll see the film and see the mistakes that we made defensively to let them back in the ball game, and we'll get better at it. We weren't scoring at the time. Our ball movement kind of got stagnant, and had a couple bad turnovers. So just didn't score very well there.
What do you think of Duarte's willingness to go rebound with 7 minutes?
Well, we needed him to, like him and Peyton getting 7. I mean, we need our guards to rebound. We're not a big team. We're not a big team, so we need our guards to rebound. And Chris is a big guard. Addie's a big guard. CJ's a really good rebounder. Chandler, so I mean, we got guys, but they're all going to have to be rebounders. But I thought Francis set a great tone. Going to the boards early. I thought he set the tone. We were up at half on the boards, and I thought Francis set the whole tone. And so. I thought he did a very good job. Double-double, 10 points, 10 boards. I thought he played really good.
Is that just like a stinger that he picked up, or, he goes?
They're doing tests on it, so, we'll just see, how it feels, how it progresses, and see what the doctor says. But he had that little harness on to, try to give him support there. And but it didn't stop him. He was the first guy who dove on loose ball. I did notice that. He got after 2 of them. We had a bunch of guys standing, reaching. Franco, he went down and got him. So he set a great tone there. He showed our new guys, if we're going to win some basketball games, we're going to have to play a hell of a lot harder than we did tonight. Our guys don't understand how hard we're going to have to play. We're not that big. All our freshmen are skinny. We're going to have to play really hard. And I don't think they believe me. We're going to have to play really hard, and Franco understands that. I thought he played really hard tonight.
Don't worry, sometimes as a coach, seeing a guy who's playing that hard, and you're still kind of waiting on the foul. There's not a huge amount of depth behind it there. You want him to play hard, but you also don't want him to get hurt at the same time.
Oh, I just don't think you can approach the game like that. If you're going to play, you got to play. It would have been nice if we'd have kept the big lead and I wouldn't have had to play him down the stretch. But, we needed to find a way to win. And tonight, he was the best option, the game changes every night. Sometimes you, sometimes me, always us. you're not going to play 31 good games. So, like I said, we got to get those freshmen going, and when we do, we can have a a nice 9-man rotation there.
You won more games than anybody else here. Is that meaningful to you at all?
Well, it really makes me appreciate all the players that have been here. My coaching staff, Tony Stubb, has done an unbelievable job. Josh Jameson's been here the whole 9 years. Kevin, Mike joined us when Coach Fish left. The consistency of the staff, I think, means something. We've had great support. So, yeah, it means something. I've been fortunate. I've had a great 16-year run at Creighton, and I love that school and spent 9 years here, and the people have been great. We love it here. So, you consider yourself fortunate. I've had really good guys to work with. Our players, and this is a good group too. There's got to be some connection, and you've got to put up with each other, and this is going to be a really good group. Like I said, they need to play harder, and they need to focus on what we need to do to win as a team. But they're a good group of guys, and I think we can have a lot of fun if they want to.
Dana Anthony said that he thinks the strength of this team is probably in the defense. Do you agree with that? Is that
Well, it's too early to tell, because we got to grow so much as a defense, and without that rim protector that we've usually had, like I said, I was really disappointed those 4 threes we gave up. I mean, just no contest, not running anybody off the line. So, I think we can be a good defensive team, but we're gonna have to be a much better offensive team than we were a year ago. And I think the boards will always be, a big factor every night. You'll be able to look at the boards, and if we're a minus on the boards, we're going to be in trouble. Because defensively, if people are getting offensive rebounds on us, we're going to be in trouble. And if we're not getting a few offensive rebounds, I think we're going to be in trouble. So I think the rebounding will be kind of dictate how our season goes. All right, thank you.